G'day, I'm Dylan Campbell and this is Chasing Cars. Today we're in sunny Melbourne, Victoria to check out the new Jeep Avenger. This is the smallest Jeep ever, excluding the Willys Jeep that served in World War II. Designed in Italy and made in Poland, the Avenger seeks to lure a younger customer to the Jeep brand. It's a battery electric vehicle with a 50.8 kilowatt-hour usable battery capacity and a single front-driven electric motor producing 115 kilowatts and 260 newton meters. Range is about 400 kilometers on the WLTP cycle, or up to 550 in the urban environment. In this video today, we're going to show you around the outside of the Avenger, some of the Easter eggs on the exterior, jump behind the driver's seat, have a look around the interior, jump in the back seat, look at the boot, and give you a general vibe for this car, which arrives in Australia mid to late next year. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like, leave a comment below, and hit subscribe. But for now, let's get into it.
Chasing Cars, honest reviews of your next car. Brought to you by
Budget Direct.
So let's have a look at the outside of the Avenger first. This is a subcompact B-segment crossover SUV built on the Stellantis STLA small architecture, the same one that underpins cars such as the Peugeot 2008. So we've got 200 millimeters of ground clearance, we've got exterior cladding that goes all the way around the vehicle. We have some off-roading things that are really important for something like a Jeep, such as a 32-degree departure angle and a 20-degree approach angle. There's snow mode, sand mode, and mud mode, although obviously this car is front-wheel drive. So one of the cooler Easter eggs on the Avenger is on the windscreen here. There's a little child looking through a telescope across the windscreen at a constellation in the top left corner. Very cool. And around the whole car are little things like this. And importantly, on this Jeep, there is the 7-slot grille at the front here, a signature Jeep design element. But of course, being a battery electric vehicle, there's no radiator behind here, so the airflow comes up from the bottom, and this is all just blanked out. One cool Jeep design element is this sort of X graphic in the taillight here. That's meant to imitate a metal jerry can that you may have seen on the back of Jeeps in bygone days. But yeah, very cool thing here, copied from lots of other Jeep models as well. And if you look very closely at the taillight, you can see a little Easter egg in here. There's a 7-slot Jeep grille with 2 headlights, exactly like an old Willys Jeep. Welcome to the interior of the Avenger. You actually sit surprisingly low in it for an SUV. We've got a few sort of scratchy plastics around here, but otherwise it looks really, really cool, including this kind of yellow bar across the dash. And there's a huge amount of storage space in the Avenger, taking advantage of that electric platform, including this massive cubby hole here, which you can put your phone in. There's a wireless charging pad. And here as well, you can fit a huge drink bottle. There's 34 litres of storage space in the Avenger's interior actually, which is very, very cool. And it feels like a nice place to sit. We've got a 10.25-inch central infotainment touchscreen here with wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. We also have a 10.25-inch digital instrument display. A 7-inch screen will be offered on lower grades as well. For selecting gears, we have push-button controls here for park, reverse, and drive. And mercifully, there is HVAC buttons.
It seems an early concession with the Avenger is the back seat, a place that will feel quite cozy for multiple adults. There are also no door bins, no centre armrest, no rear air vents, and only a single USB outlet. The Avenger's boot is 355 litres with the seats up, or 1,053 litres with the second row folded down, which is about right for a B-segment crossover SUV. The Avenger uses a single front-driven electric motor producing 115 kilowatts and 260 newton meters. Petrol versions will be offered overseas, although they haven't yet been confirmed for Australia. The battery is a relatively small 50.8 kilowatt-hour usable. Range is 400 kilometres on the WLTP cycle. However, Jeep reckons up to 550 kilometres is possible in the city. The Avenger can accept up to 100 kilowatts DC on a public fast charger, topping up the battery from 20 to 80% in 24 minutes. On a 7 kilowatt AC home charger, recharging takes about 7.5 hours from flat to full.
So there you have it, a quick first look at the new Jeep Avenger, an exciting new electric model due in Australia mid to late next year. But let us know in the comments below, would you buy an electric front drive Jeep? But make sure you also subscribe for our first review when it does arrive. And for now, thanks for watching Chasing Cars.